give us a minute, brothers. Shalom. Hey, how about my shot, Braka Thumb? We just gonna roll through the spirit, Lord, when it's edifying until you left. All right, first and foremost, we want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. All right, we want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone with Ruwell. We want to give peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Akim. You know, as push this word in truth and sincerity. You know, we the brothers from Gms Broward Camp. You know, we out here on another Wednesday, you know, through the spirit power, how about my shot out here in Hollywood Beach in Broward County, you know, just to prophesy the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great, you know. So we're just going to roll through the spirit, know where it's edifying to the elect. You got it, bro. We just gonna hop into prophecies, man. You see, there's a time of war. There's a time of judgment that Yahweh Shemashah is bringing forth, man. And this place is going down fast, and all these people that's in it, that don't believe in Yahweh Shemashah, that's not a part of the elect, gonna be destroyed.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Yeah, so there's a time and season for everything, man. The Heavenly Father, his name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. All right, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, mean he is or he exists. All right, that's who the world ignorantly called God. And his only God's son name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. So there's a time and there's a season for everything, man. As King Solomon said. You got it, brother.
Verse 2, a time to be born and a time to die.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of death in the society, man. Right, because these people, they're walking in great pride. They're not repenting. All right, they're not seeking out Yahweh Shai, man. So there's a time and season going to be a mass death. The scripture says the slain of the Lord is going to be from one end of the earth to another, man.
Pluck up that which is planted.
Yeah, so the Lord's about to pluck up this wicked society, man. All right, it's full of wickedness and evil. Hey, can you get a second as the fourth chapter, brother? When it says the evil is sown. All right, because this place is sown full of evil because the so-called white man, all right, which is Esau, Edom, is ruling, man. And this shit is full of wickedness. That's why the Lord got to burn this place up, man. I think it's like
Ezra chapter 4 and verse 26. Then answered he and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel.
Right.
For the world hastens fast to pass away.
Yeah, so the world hastens fast to pass away, man. All right, Esau, you know, so-called white man's rulership, going to the word world, going to eon, meaning a age, a certain time of rulership, man. It's hastening fast to fade away. Because scripture say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. This devil got to go down in order for our kingdom to be established, which our Lord Yahushua is going to bring this devil down.
Verse 27, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come, for this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmity.
Yeah, so this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities, man. He said you can't comprehend what the Lord has promised for the righteous. The righteous is Israel, man. All right?
You grew up, experiencing nothing but unrighteousness and infirmities. How could you be able to begin to comprehend a kingdom full of, righteousness and immortality? Right. And peace. You can't even begin to fathom that. You don't know nothing about that. We don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. Should say, I have not seen, neither ears heard, man. You see a lot of this lewdness out here. These women in bikinis, they got husbands and shit. That's not gonna be in the kingdom of heaven.
Right, a man walking right beside them. Right. She got her whole ass on. And the nigga walking, looking at, trying to mean mug other men for looking, but you got her out there like that.
Right.
But that just goes to show you, even then they don't have no power over people. And they, even if he wanted to tell her not to dress like that, he don't have no power to tell her,
Nah, he's pussy whipping. He's scared that she gonna leave him.
Right. That's the world we live in.
Yep.
Verse 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yeah, so the evil is sown. Clearly we see the evil is sown, but the destruction has not yet come. Those new nuclear missiles haven't been shot off yet. Because the Lord, he's waiting on that wickedness to get even more higher, man. Because there's going to be a persecution upon Israel, man. you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Also Israelite foreigners that scattered amongst the nations, that lineage goes back to the 12 tribes according to the fathers. It's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble. It's only going to get worse out here, but the Lord said, hey, the destruction that hasn't came yet.
Verse 29, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Yeah, so this place got to be uprooted, like the brother Jeremiah read in Ecclesiastes 3. There's a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. All right, the Lord's about to pluck up this rulership, this wicked rulership of Esau. He about to plant the righteous rulership of Israel, started with our Lord Yahweh.
And Yahweh, he was just probably balanced. So when you read Ecclesiastes chapter 3, when you read on down, like verse 1 through like 8, it's showing you the balance of the Lord. And time to be born, time to die, time to reign, time to sue.
Right.
And the Lord can easily snap his finger and have this whole world just instantly pass away,
right,
and just bring forth that new kingdom. But where would the judgment be in that?
Right.
You know, the Lord is doing it the way he's doing it so that judgment can come forth.
Yep. That
we may be edified. You know, we're actually witnessing the judgment of Yahweh by some Yahushua and righteousness. You know, the Lord has given us a real life example of what would happen to the world if unrighteousness goes unchecked.
Right.
So that, you know, you can. So when we are the elect, okay, are set in a position of judgment and authority over the earth, we may know how to govern the earth in righteousness and in judgment. We know, all right, if you allow this, that, and the third, you're gonna get X, Y, Z.
Right. You know that because it happened.
Exactly.
Right. We disobeyed God, and now we're in captivity.
Right.
This is hell.
Yeah, this is hell.
Right. And just when you think it can't get any worse, it gets worse.
Yep.
You know?
Ecclesiastes, if I'm mistaken, just to add on to Osh's point, the Lord is showing us weakness so we can know how to rule in righteousness. We got a true judge knows both sides. You know? Like Solomon, yeah.
How are you going to judge wickedness if you never experienced wickedness?
Right.
As a man in the flesh, because of course the Most High, you don't have to do evil to be able to judge it. He created evil, but us as men in authority over the earth, how are we going to judge evil if we don't understand evil? We don't know evil.
Right.
So going back to what the serpent told Eve, right? He said, the Lord, God knows that in the day when you eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge and good and evil, you shall be as God, knowing good and evil.
Yep.
So that was a part lie and part truth.
Right.
You know? Because you have to know good and evil.
You got to know both sides. Yep.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 3. The time to kill and the time to heal.
Yep. So it's a time to kill and a time to heal. There's going to be a lot of killing and a lot of death out there, but the Lord is healing his elect by his word, man.
Yep.
You know?
It's time to break down, it's time to build up.
Yep.
The Lord is going to break down Babylon the Great, which is America. We saying America being broken down right before our eyes. Okay, America's in debt. Yep. They have the debt clock. It keeps going up.
By the second.
Right. They got a doomsday clock. Yep. All these clocks. Right? Because this place is going to be broken down ultimately according to prophecy. It says it's time to break down, it's time to build up. Right? The Lord is building up the house of David, man, the elect. Right? Which, Lord willing, we're of that number. Jumping now to verse.
Keep going.
Oh, keep going. Alright. It says it's time to weep and it's time to laugh, it's time to mourn and it's time to dance.
Yeah, we're in the time of mourning, man. You should say it's better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, man. Because that's what these people are into. They're into the feast. Are they they looking forward to Thanksgiving? No, they looking forward to Halloween first. Yeah. Then they go to so-called Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving. Then they got Christmas. They're wicked holidays are around the corner, man.
Right, Dave.
Right. He's been giving us this shit.
Right, thanks for giving us the land.
Ecclesiastes 3, verse 5. The time to cast away stones and the time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sue. A time to keep silence and a time to speak.
Yeah, that was the point right there. You know, a time to keep silence and a time to speak. This ain't a time. If you know this word of Yahweh Shema Shah, it's not time to keep silent, man. What you think that Isaiah 62 up here? They gonna keep silent.
Barbecue shop? Right, it's a time to speak. Right? And also, hey, the famine of the word is coming.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know, so when that time comes, you know, but nevertheless, the Lord is showing you it's a time for everything under the sun. Verse 8.
Oh, you got it. This is the book of Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silent, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise and be heard.
Yep. So the Lord said, He said, "Watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem." The watchman is his job is to what? Look out and warn the people. You know, say, "Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins," man. All right, she said they're not gonna keep silent. They're gonna keep pushing His word out, all right, until Jerusalem be made us a praise in the earth. We're not a praise in the earth right now, man. But the Lord, He's coming back to make us a praise in the earth. So we got to continue going until the brothers brought the famine of the word. And then these people, they're gonna be looking, but it's gonna be too late.
Ecclesiastes 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah, so it's a time of hate and a time of war, man. There's that war is going over in the little Israel, over there in Lebanon. It's only gonna get bigger. Ukraine, Russia, that's only gonna get bigger, man. And also the Lord's gathering all these nations to destroy them. At the same time, that's why they're in the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Not coming back here.
Oh, you got it.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 20. 2nd Ezra 15 and 20. Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. Okay, so the Lord has already preordained World War III in the scriptures, and it's throughout the scriptures. Old Testament, New Testament, as well as the Apocrypha, speaks continually of this great war that is to precede the return of Yahweh Shai, where all the nations of the globe is going to take part in this war, which could only be possible with the advancements of modern day science and technology. Okay, as the scripture says in Daniel 12, at the end, knowledge shall be increased. So how are nations going to come from all around the world to gather to one place to fight, if not for these fighter jets? Right. Okay, and these advanced naval ships, warships. Okay, so that's obviously something that will take place at the very last days, right? And they also mention Lebanon, which is a Greek way of saying Lebanon. Yep. Right, so there you go right there, Lebanon being mentioned as a part of World War III, which we're witnessing right now. Yep. Is that not wars and rumors of wars taking place before our eyes? Which emboldens us to be more on fire for Yahweh by some other side. Right. Because as the scriptures say, though it tarries, it will come, it will come, it will not tarry. Yep. Let me read one more verse, 21.
About me say this, but you said they all gathering, and how do we know this? Because of the internet, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was point out knowledge shall increase too. Because why? We just the World Wide Web. We see all these nations come together and fulfilling prophecy.
How will we know?
So how will we know that? Over in Florida.
Right. Through the advancement of technology, when we have these smartphones and the internet, we can actually be updated that these prophecies are. How else would we be able to measure the time diligently in itself if we don't know what's going on the other side of the world?
Right.
Okay. Verse 21, 2nd Ezra 5:21. Like as they do, yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power. There you go.
There you go.
That's it.
Joel 3, start at 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time.
That also links with Joel. It says the Lord is going to gather them in the valley of Jehoshaphat and plead with them there for my people, Israel.
And in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people. Verse 1. Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and I'll also gather. Right, so the Lord is not going to put us back into captivity, but deliver us from our captivity.
That's right. At that time. But hold on, we're still in captivity. So what does that mean?
Right, so this is a future prophecy, and the Lord is going to deliver us.
Right. But at this moment, as we speak, he's gathering those nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Yeah, we're still. And yeah, we still, as scripture says, yet this day is our captivity.
Yeah.
So what it's saying is, at that time, what the Lord is going to wake us up to this truth. At the same time, this truth is going forth. That's when you're going to see these things begin to take effect.
That's right.
Because the prophets have to speak on them.
Yep.
How are these things going to take place if the prophets of Israel don't declare them first?
Right.
So obviously the Lord has to wake us up to our true nationality, to our heritage. Wake up the prophets. Because he woke up the nation of Israel, but he has to wake up the prophets so that they can prophesy, as the scriptures say, that surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto the certain prophets. So until the prophets speak on it, it ain't going to happen.
That verse 1 is really talking about the Lord is going to restore Israel.
Yeah.
They're not going to be in captivity no more. Gotcha. Joel 3 and 2. And I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
That word Jehoshaphat goes back to the Hebrew word Yahweh Shaphat, which is the Most High's judgment, man. Because he's about to judge these nations, man. There's a beautiful, because all these nations had a part of our downfall, man. And all these nations, they're here in Babylon, they look at us like we ain't shit, but we the greatest people on earth.
And will plead with them there for my people.
Judge. That word plead means judge. Yep.
See? For his people, Israel. You got it, bro.
Yeah, like we were in court, right? They asked you, how do you plead?
Right.
Guilty,
Yeah.
not guilty.
And for my heritage, Israel. And they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Yeah, so they scattered us amongst the nations. That what mainly that transatlantic slave trade. With that slave trade went all over, man. All right, and they parted the land. Now you got Esau in there. You got Ishmael in the land. Esau meaning those small hatters. Ishmael is those what so-called Palestinians. You got other nations in there too, man.
Don't forget about Arab slave trade.
Yes. Yep. Sub-Saharan.
Right, Sub-Saharan. Which really, you go into the history and tell you with them Ishmaelites, they were the best slave masters.
Yeah.
They were totally skilled, excellent skilled at slavery.
Right.
And Esau learned from them.
I think they took Joseph
Right.
Yeah, they took Joseph to Egypt.
Right.
Yeah, for slaves. Yep. They said they were gonna sell him.
Nah, precept. Buffing you up. Ira. Jeremiah 50:33. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. All that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
Right, this also proves that where it's located so-called black Latinos in Native America. Okay, North America, Babylon.
Right. They were being oppressed.
Right.
They refused to let us go. Who? Esau, Edom.
Who was they?
Right.
Right.
So who was they? Different nations starting with Esau, Edom, so-called white men. They refused to let us go.
And where is that in the so-called Jewish history? Where can they point and say these are the northern kingdom and these are the southern kingdom, and they were in one land, reunited, they were separated, but then they came together in one nation and was enslaved together, oppressed together at the same time.
Right.
There's nobody can assert themselves or insert themselves into these prophecies outside of us.
Right. Because if they was a true people, they would have the land of Gad, the Gadites would be in the land, Naphtali be in their land, but they just call themselves Ishmael, man. Hey, they said they were chosen, and nobody questioned them.
Maybe now they are. You know, but
Well, Salakia. Because people don't even know what questions to ask them.
right.
They don't even know nothing about the scripture to begin to question them.
Yeah.
They come and they don't even ask us questions. They just say a bunch of dumb shit. Y'all ain't the Israelite, y'all this. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know the basics of the scriptures to ask.
Right.
You know?
Right. To add to the point, my brother, like you know how they be like, oh, we not the children of Israel?
They don't really say that to them.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So they get like a freebie or a pass.
Right.
But that fulfills Hosea chapter 1. Them saying that we're not the children of Israel, I'm gonna get that. But you know what got it? Got something.
Joel?
All right, thank you.
I'll just thank you.
Nahum 3:1 says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not."
So the ship said, woe to the bloody city. America is that bloody city. How was so-called America was established, man, by the rape, murder, and robbery, right, of the so-called natives with Gad and Reuben and that Issachar over here. They came and they made trees and they slaughtered our people, man. And then they brought the southern kingdom over from the west coast of Africa and put us in hardcore bondage, lynching us. So this land is full of blood, man. All right, and it's full of lies because they lied to us saying we're not the people. They saying the Lord is a so-called white man, and we believe that shit, man. So people got what you're not supposed to have tattooed. They have the fake image of our Lord tattooed on them, man. All right,
Idols on them. So-called Jesus peace.
they got them in their houses. Said the prey departed not because we still here, like the point you were saying.
You got more now?
Those images are seared into Jake's brain,
Right.
to the point where subconsciously on your day-to-day, when you actually deal with an Edomite, of course it's not in the front of your mind, but subconsciously you're looking at these people as God's people.
Yeah, like they superior than you.
If God is white, his son is white, the angels are white, what does that would obviously mean that so-called white people are more loved or favored by God than we are.
Yeah, they're the holy people.
Right. And on top of that, they enslaved us.
Yeah.
And God ain't do nothing about it. He let it happen. Right? So from a young age, that programming is put in you to where you really wholeheartedly believe that these people are superior and we are inferior. And Jake developed what they call an inferiority complex.
Right.
And
They got Stockholm syndrome, where they love their oppressors. You know their oppressors.
I never set up.
My bad for cutting you off.
No.
I got Hosea chapter 1, verse 9.
Oh, but Salaki, I'm just going to say, but when you come into this truth, and the Most High open up your eyes, you don't, of course, everything changes. Your perception of reality changes, and the way you see these people change.
Yeah.
You know, or if you remember, brother that, you know, first came into the truth, you might have had, you could have been a brother that, you know, said you love everybody, or you had no problems with anybody, I don't hate nobody. Or you could have been, you know, already feeling uncomfortable around so-called white people. But once you come into this truth, you don't even look at them the same. You see them for who they truly are.
Yeah.
You know, you see them as a demonic race.
Right.
And you actually can see, wow, damn, I really did have somewhat of an inferiority complex.
Yeah.
So the Bible points out the wicked, like the attributes of the wicked.
Right.
The Bible points that picture out, and you can identify. Okay, this is Esau, Edom. This is Amalek. This is Ammon. Okay, but the spirit got to be working with you, of course.
Right.
But this is Hosea chapter 1, verse 9. Then said God, called his name Lo Ani, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. And when you go into it, it says, Lo Ani means not my people. It says symbolic name given by the prophet Hosea to his second son by Gomer, which is La'ah-Imya.
Yep.
Okay.
Not my people.
Verse 10, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
where they saying that at?
Here.
They're saying that we're not the Lord's people here, starting here in America.
Yep.
Babylon the Great, right? This is going to be a main deliverance here. Okay, the children of Israel will be saved from here and throughout the four corners of the earth.
Right.
But they're saying that we're not the people.
Right.
But they're saying the 1948ers, they're the people.
Right.
So this verse right here clearly is speaking.
Yep. Yeah, because they said they telling us they telling us we blacks, we Hispanics, we Indians, but they not telling us we the people of the Bible. Even though what the Lord said we gonna be above all people, athletically and things like that. We already above. So just physically looking at our people, we're above them. You know, knowing that we are the children of the Most High, man. Our people have a zeal. Our people always in the church singing, you know, singing hymns and stuff. Them Edomites ain't doing that shit.
They have no type of zeal.
You're right.
The majority of them are atheists.
Yep.
And the ones that do so-called claim to believe in the Bible is to, you know, for their own gain or benefit. But this question that we just proposed, that would be a great question to ask these people.
Right.
Where was it said that you're a people? Where were you told that you're not their people?
Right.
Because their whole, anytime you bring up the topic of Israelites being oppressed, they want to bring up Germany.
Yeah. Right.
You know, they want to bring up World War II, right? And those 4 years where they were, you know, persecuted, right?
Right.
But even with that, nobody went to them and told y'all not the people.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing it to you because y'all not the people.
Right.
It was never that was never a challenge.
Right.
That, you know. But we were told, and then it says in that same place it's going to be said that you are the people.
Right. That means they would have to be in Israel the whole time. You know what I mean?
Or Germany. Though.
Right. Right. Yeah. Germany the whole time. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
You know, so they were supposed to be glorified in
Germany. Yeah.
So that whole thing was supposed to turn around and fall back on them.
Yeah.
And they say, yeah.
Yeah. See, I told you.
And then
Yeah.
Germany's coming.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
It's not happening. There's no 12 gates in the name. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's not running to them for
The laws.
and
Yeah.
But again, you have to be learned.
Right.
You have to have somewhat of an understanding of the scriptures to even know what questions to ask.
Yeah.
So, but if you really do study and really do learn and come to that point, you would have to come to the conclusion that these cannot be the people.
Right.
So the top biblical scholars, they know that.
Right.
But it's their job to
Deceive.
guard and gatekeep, deceive you know, people away from finding that out because they're being paid by those people.
Right.
Showing you that these people are the top witches and warlocks, wizards on the earth. Because they take the scriptures and they twist them and they use them for wickedness.
Right.
To deceive the people.
That's why you got vocab.
Yeah.
Vocab know we the people, but he just trying to deny it. You got it, Ira.
I got it. Book of Solomon 10:16. It says, "We esteem the pen as counterfeits. He abstained from our ways as we filthiness. He pronounced the hand of the just to be blessed, and making his boast that the Most High is his causes." All right, so he said, "You are esteemed as counterfeits." So he doesn't know that at least the high level, and like, they know they're not.
Right.
They don't know we say that the money to hide who we are. Really do. So we're abstaining from his counterfeits. He abstaining from our way at their faith.
Yeah.
We're saying that they're not the people.
They're not the people. They're Edomites.
Right.
They're the seed of the wicked. That's why it's wickedness in the earth. It's clear to see.
Right. Hey, read verse 1 to show you who's speaking now.
Right?
Who's speaking?
This is Solomon 2:1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves are the right.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you got it.
You got it, bro.
Nah, the ungodly, they reasoning themselves, but not right. This is what they thinking. You got it. Nah, you can go to your point that you.
I got the etymology for counterfeit. It says pretend. So you're pretending. All of you are pretending.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't call ourselves American.
Right.
We don't call ourselves Israeli. It's Israelite. In Hebrew, Yahshua. We don't call upon the true name of the Lord. This is Isaiah 2. And some of Amalek don't believe in the Messiah.
Yeah, they don't.
Most of them don't.
They don't.
So there's only a small group that define themselves as Messianic. The vast majority of them
City.
do not believe in Jesus at all. Right.
Yeah, they don't.
So Isaiah 2, start at 1. The word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. Right. The northern tribe and the southern kingdom.
Right.
The southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. The children of Israel. One tribe. And it shall come to pass in the last days, and it shall come to pass, future prophecy, in the last days. We are in the last days.
Yep.
You got it, bro. That the mount of the Lord Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountain.
Yep.
It shall be exalted above the hills. Mountain represents government. The top government, Yasharallah, Israel. They're going
Right.
to be on top.
Right. If I may say, Salaki, he said the last days. What does it mean by the last days? The last days of Esau, Edom, so-called white man's rulership. The Lord is gathering us by the word, but ultimately He gonna set us in position that we're gonna be over these nations.
With Daniel, right? The prophet Daniel seen the revival of the Roman Empire
Right.
in his vision. He seen it. You brother?
Toes.
Isaiah 2:2, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh's house shall be established at the top of the mountain. That's going to be the top government. Okay, but Israel, the true people are on top. As to say, Esau is the end of the world, and
Yeah.
the beginning of it that followed. Esau's age is ended. And we're up next.
Yep.
It says, and all nations shall go unto it. So all nations not going to Amalek. Nah, actually, Amalek, they're in the sewers. You don't see the different nations in the sewers trying to learn from Amalek in the sewers? Right?
Well, they're hiding their so-called rule.
It's dangerous.
They call Goyim are not allowed to learn their beliefs. They have to directly contrary to prophecy.
Right. Hold on. I'll read that about the mountains again, and he gonna bring out that Daniel.
Isaiah 2:2, and it shall come to pass in the last days
that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh's house shall be established. It shall be exalted above the hill.
Yeah, above the nations. Get that, brother? Bubba Shah?
James chapter 2, verse 43, it says, whereas thou sawest iron make very clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron cannot make clay.
Right. It's going to tell what the NATO, the EU. All right, because this is Rome all over again, man. All right, but they're not gonna mix with each other. That's why this is that last empire. You got it, brother.
Verse 44, and it says, and in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to another people.
Yeah, so this is the kingdom of heaven. It's never gonna be destroyed. It's not gonna be left to other people. This is the mountain that the Lord gonna set up. You got it, brother.
But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Yep. So the kingdom of Israel is gonna stand forever, because the Lord is gonna take down the rulership of these nations. You got it, brother. I think it's like
The head of that mountain.
yep. Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
One more.
Verse 45, for as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out from the mountain with our hands,
Yep.
That stone is Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, you got it.
That stone is Yahweh Shah. Got it, bro.
it says,
Which he is that chief cornerstone. Okay? As well. You got it, bro.
for as much thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain with our hands, that it break the pieces, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great power has made known to the king, which shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof is sure.
Yep. So Daniel was breaking down a dream that Nebuchadnezzar had. Basically, these different empires gonna started with the head of gold, then silver. You know, the different empires. Babylon, the Syrian, Babylonian, all right, the Medo-Persians, the Greek, the Roman Empire. All those was going to rise, but the Lord is going to take them all down. All right, which is Rome all over again. You know, which was the iron mixed with clay. Oh, you got it, brother.
Right? This is Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 13 and verse 2. Burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself. For how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. Okay? So, as we just read in the book of Daniel, the Most High, you know, in that vision that he gave Daniel, he referred to the 10 toes of the statue, which represents NATO/EU in modern times, right? Iron, part iron, and part clay.
Right.
The iron representing the economically strong nations, and the clay representing the economically weak nations.
Yep.
So what happens if you have iron and clay on your toes together, right? That's trying to mix strong with weak.
Right.
It's not going to work. That's what we just read. And Sirach, I'll read it again. Ecclesiastes chapter 13 and 2. Burden not thyself above thy power, while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself.
Yeah.
For how agree the kettle, which kettle is iron. Okay, an iron kettle. So the iron, you know, a kettle, you boil it to make water, right? For how agree the kettle and the earthen pot? What's an earthen pot? That's clay. For if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. Right, the iron is not going to break.
Right.
Because the clay is going to break.
You got the money. I said that because of the money, the financial.
Right.
All right.
You can't. That's like you a poor person, you trying to hang out with rich people and trying to, you trying to be on their level.
Try to go shopping with them.
Right, keep up with them. That's what's going on right now. You got these other nations in NATO that's not economically well enough to where they are chipping in, because all those nations in NATO, they have to pay their dues.
Right.
They have to give money, basically put money in the pot. And one thing that Trump
Yep.
has been speaking on again and again is that when he becomes a member of NATO, he's going to force these NATO nations to pay.
Right.
He's saying even, it's coming out that a lot of these NATO nations haven't been contributing at all.
Right.
So, they haven't been given nowhere near the amount of money that they're supposed to be given, which is causing turmoil within the beast.
Right.
Which that's prophecy coming to pass.
Revelation 17.
Right.
The beast shall hate the whore.
Speaking of iron, what, brother, right? Ecclesiastes 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemies, when as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Our top enemy is Esau Edom. Iron represents wickedness. So you have a iron, a weight set.
Yeah.
They got rainbow.
On rust.
It's gonna rust. Try to clean it. Keep on rusting. That's Esau Edom. Okay. And what Rome was iron?
Yeah.
Iron. Daniel's vision.
With
Bring that out real
the
quick,
teeth.
brother.
Daniel 7.
You got the brass.
I'll get it. This is book of Daniel chapter 7 in verse 7. It says, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and exceedingly strong.
Right. Dreadful and terrible. Exceedingly strong. Got a great army. Great military.
You got Julius Caesar, those different emperors and stuff like that. They was conquering lands, man.
And they had a strong military.
Yeah.
The Roman Empire is so great.
Right.
They had the best military that the world has seen.
It only makes sense because he is a man of war.
Right.
War is in his heart. He was best with the sword.
The scripture said the kingdom of heaven suffered violence because the Romans was over us, man.
Yeah.
They were strong as hell. It's Daniel 7 and verse 7 says, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and exceedingly strong, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. And it was diverse because what? They had like a senate house, man. All right, all the other kings, all the other empires, they had kings to sit on the throne, man. But when you read the Maccabees, they had like a senate house, and they would vote a person in,
That's a whole new concept of government.
Right.
That the world had not seen.
Yeah.
Which America is based upon that same system.
Yep.
Showing you that it's America, that empire, Roman Empire, part of the Roman Empire in the back.
Yeah, vassal states, right? During that time.
Right.
All right. Lombards.
Yeah, the Franks.
Franks. I forgot the name of some of them.
All right. The Gauls, Visigoths, yeah.
Now you have the NATO and the EU.
Yeah, you got like France and Portugal.
This is Daniel chapter 2 and verse 34, and it says, thou sawest to that stone was cut out with our hands, which smote the image upon his feet, that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces. Right, man? And that stone talking about your outside, man. The outside has come back, to the glorious faith, which is the revived Roman Empire. Man.
Yep.
This is 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5, and it says, ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and a holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable unto the Most High by Yahweh Mashiach. Wherefore also it is contained in the scriptures, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded.
Y'all
Right.
shot.
He can believe in Yahweh.
The elect.
The elect of the children of Israel. Not everybody.
And Daniel say, when he saw the Lord come back in that chariot, it looked like a huge mountain. You know?
Now, I mentioned how Saul's blessing is the sword.
Right.
And what is the sword made from? It's made from iron.
Iron, yep.
The reason why the Lord called or referred to Rome as the iron part of the statue, right? Because it goes from superior metal to inferior, okay? Gold being the most expensive.
Right. And value.
Right, in value.
Right.
But it's soft.
Yeah.
You know, it's totally soft. You can't make weapons out of it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Then it goes down to the silver, which is less valuable but stronger. And then it goes down to the brass, which, you know, so on and so forth. And the iron is the strongest of them all,
Yeah.
but it has the least amount of value. So the Roman Empire didn't have the same splendor and majesty as the former kingdoms, but what they did have was a military
Yeah.
that was stronger than them all.
Right.
And that's how they conquered the world.
By the sword.
And even when you go into the history of Christopher Columbus, right, over here in the Americas, which that was the beginning of the Roman Empire coming back into power,
Renaissance.
right, the Renaissance era, right, you go into the history, the tribes over here in the Americas, they didn't know iron work.
Mm.
So they didn't have iron swords and iron, so they didn't mine iron ore and break it down to produce iron and steel. They worked with other elements. But what they had was made with wood and stone.
Stones, the arrows,
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't have like the
tomahawks.
The actual like the hammer.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
axe head was made of like obsidian glass.
Yeah.
Sharp glass, almost like volcano glass.
Yeah.
But they tell you that when Christopher Columbus came and his men, they had an iron
Suits.
suits. Right?
Yeah.
They
Protect.
were like
Yeah.
Iron Man. So these jakes, they were looking at these people like gods, like they coming off these ships shining. You know, then they got the sword. They said there was one account where they had the sword and the Jake was a Jake. He saw the sword.
Grab it.
He picked it up with the sharp side and cut his hand.
Yeah.
Because they had no concept of that. So showing you Esau, he's really linked with that iron.
Iron,
So
yeah.
he's saying, you know, it's iron rusted. It's making a drawing correlation between Esau and
Iron, yeah.
Right? That's showing you another tool who the devil is.
Right. If I made to add to your point, because you said the other empires, they was more vast and more, I'm not saying more powerful, they had more splendid, then the scriptures say that. Get it out, Ezra's 1:1, Ezra's, because the Persian Empire was huge. You got it, brother.
You watch the movie 300,
Yeah.
you see the way Xerxes was living.
Right.
He was baller.
Yeah, he was rich. He had golds all over him. Servants. You got it.
This is Ezra chapter 1 and verse 1.
Esther, my bad.
This is Ezra chapter 1 and verse 1. Now it came to pass in the days of Xerxes.
That's Xerxes, though. You got it, brother.
Xerxes, this is Xerxes which reigned from India even unto Ethiopia.
So he had a rulership from India all the way to Ethiopia, all the way to Africa, East Africa, man. You got it, brother.
Over 107 provinces.
Yeah, so he had 127 provinces. That'd be like 127 states. So that's how big it was. That was it on there. Whoever had.
Psalm 17, verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
The sword of Yahweh is outside, you saw him. It's the Lord that delivers him.
Yeah, because
That's what the Lord used. Cast him down, right? Ecclesiastes 3. Nah, we read it earlier. will cast him down.
Cast him down. Yep.
Try to build up.
Hey, get Isaiah 10, I believe,
Isaiah 10,
because he's the rod of the Lord anger.
That's right here. That's right.
Yeah, the Lord using Esau to punish our people to because that's his blessing, the sword. So he go throughout the earth, you know, conquering shit, destroying stuff. But that's the Lord doing it on the left hand side, because the Lord's about to show his might when he take Esau down. You got it, brother.
The book of Isaiah or the book of Yeshaya, chapter 10, verse 5. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation.
Yeah, so the modern day Assyrians, you know, you can equate it to Esau, man. Because the Lord's about to use this devil the scriptures talk about Jacob's trouble, man. All right, he's gonna come down having great wrath. You got it, brother.
That staff is the sword.
Yeah.
I go with him. I will send him against a hypocritical nation. That's the children of Israel. And they're full of hypocrites, they're actors and pretenders.
Yeah.
They claim they love God, but they rather vote for lesser evil. It says, and against the people of my wrath, I will give him a charge. Take the spoil, take the prey, and tread them down like the mire of the streets, tread them down. And we're approaching that time. Take the time of Jacob's trouble.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4, and it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Right, man, his soul which is lifted up, talking about Esau, man. You know?
You can start at one. I mean, make your point and then go there. So I can.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1, and it says, I will stand up on my watch, set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he shall say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved?
Yeah, so we the watchmen, and the brother, I'll actually bring that out because Ash quoted it earlier. You know, we the watchmen in what? We stand up on our watch. All right, and what we got reproved, so we out here to reprove our people, to tell them, hey, the time is short, man. The things that we're saying is about to come to pass in your lifetime, whether you believe it or not. You got it, brother.
Verse 2, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, and he may run that readeth it.
Yeah, so the prophecies is plain and made it plain upon tables, meaning the scriptures. And the scriptures, he that run that reading, when you get this word, you're supposed to go, if that's your lot as a teacher, come out and teach, man. Come on these highways and byways, make your body a living sacrifice. You got it, brother.
Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, and at the end it shall speak, and not lie, though it tarry, look for it. Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Yeah, so the prophecies, they're going to surely come. They're not going to tarry, man. All right, and it's like when these stores be shut down and you can't go in there unless you got that C-hip, then you're going to realize that a prophet was amongst you, man. When they drafting your ass over in the Middle East, it's going to be real then.
Verse 4, and it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keep it at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and his death, and shall not be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's right, man. You know what type of characteristics are those? Esau Edom, man. Yep. You know, he goes on the face of the earth, they deceive him, killing and stealing, man.
Proud, man.
You know?
They don't believe, they believe that they're the most high.
Yeah.
Okay, they're proud, man. They don't believe in the scriptures. They can't believe in the scriptures. They blaspheme Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They're proud, man. They believe they're going to rule forever. Okay, they got lands, they call lands after their name. They're proud. Okay?
And if I may add to you, they don't keep it at home. They got bases, military bases, all pretty much all over the earth, man. All right, they go to different lands. You had Kamala try to go to Uganda, whatever that country is. Yeah. Try to bring that abomination to those Hamite people. Or you got some jakes there.
Yeah, you got a lot of people in there too. Over there.
Yeah, they trying to make the world wicked. He don't keep it at home. That's why he's the border of wickedness. Wherever he have his border, that's what wickedness gonna be here, man. That's why you got lewdness in this fucking society, man. You got it, brother.
And
I got a piece of that he just quoted. This is Genesis 4, verse 12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield into her strength.
Yeah.
This is Genesis chapter 4. Genesis 4, verse 1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord.
Yep. In Hebrew, Cain is Kwayan, which means weapon.
Yeah, that's a spirit. We talking about Cain coming back. That's that wicked seed.
Bro, Ptolemy, when you go to the word Ptolemy, it means aggressive or warlike. Aggressive or warlike.
Yeah.
That's Esau. They're very aggressive. We're identifying the wicked. They're aggressive. They're liars. They're proud. They're warlike. All they do is cause war, make war.
Yeah.
When you actually go into Kwayan, right? Cain, which means dagger, right?
Dagger, yeah.
When you go to the Corinthians, I believe that is his grandson,
Tubal Cain.
And it said what he was an artificer of weapons. Basically.
What else?
Genesis. Probably like Genesis
Right,
5.
He was an iron worker. He was a blacksmith.
That's a spirit.
This is Genesis 4, verse 22. And Zillah, she also bare Tubal Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron, and the sister of Tubal Cain was Naamah. These are all Hebrew names.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the original language. It's all Hebrew names, but the brother said, you want to speak on it, brother?
Like it said that he was an artificer of brass,
Brass.
iron.
Yeah.
So he was,
Like a smith.
he was a smith.
Yeah.
I was thinking that shit like, yeah.
So he worked with metal. He dig the ore out of the ground and melt it, take out the impurities and come out the other side of pure metal, right? So he was making stuff, different stuff, right? Showing you, Esau ain't no dummy.
Right.
There are a lot of them, especially the Elisa, they're intelligent on the what's the word, demon.
Something, yeah.
But when you actually go on, it tells you what he did with the things he made.
Right. Yeah, if I'm gonna say like the modern day Smith is like Oppenheimer and shit, man. Dude, that technology the Lord put in a download. Now them niggas they making million degrees Fahrenheit swords. You got it.
And Oppenheimer was a so-called Jew
Yep.
in 1948.
You got it though.
This is Genesis 4, verse 2.
Yeah, more on that. Yeah.
NLT, Genesis 4, verse 22. The next other wife, Zillah, gave birth to a son named Tubal Cain. He became an expert in forging tools of bronze and iron. Tubal Cain had a sister named Naamah. Verse 23, and Lamech said unto his wives, Adah and Zillah, he had two wives. Right. Esau's lineage,
Yeah.
the wicked. And Lamech said unto his wives, Adah and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech. Hearken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 77-fold.
So them niggas Esau was just killer. So, they're the seed that like shed death, man. That's why you read in that Habakkuk, he is as death.
He was boasting and killing that man.
Yeah, like a song, like a rap song. Like Pop Smoke.
Right. Dior. When they read the Lord. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and we own the music. Amalek. It's all Amalek, man.
Because our people will perform this drill and gangster rap, but who's actually paying them
funding it.
and influencing them, telling them to, produce this music? Where is it actually coming from?
Yeah.
It's coming from you.
Yep.
Poor? Leon Poor? Yeah, him. I just seen not too long ago, Young Thug. You see Young Thug was, I guess they was like in a meeting. Eminem said he need to do it this way. Young Thug was like, I'm gonna do it this way.
And he said, no, if you do it this way, you're gonna sell for. Telling him what, like, no, don't freestyle. You need to write these songs out, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pushing that vibration out.
But so basically, the Met, he was a maker and he did the tunes. He made songwriting. Somebody was doing.
Yeah.
That was his thought. So that's showing you that's Esau nature.
Yeah.
That, Jake or something like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
I can use this to make music.
Yeah.
Nah, he saw it first started. I can kill somebody.
All right.
You know? And then also, I wanted to say too, it happens where he keeps us down at home, right? That's Esau's nature. There's no romantic.
Oh man, he knows his hell.
There's no, and even on a low level, Edomite, they can't find their own business.
Yeah.
They have to go and police. They think it's their job to police the world.
Yeah.
Follow Jake around and investigate, people that are minding their own business.
Right.
Jake barbecue at the park.
Yeah. Or Jake. Yeah. Or Jake just moving his house.
Jake just trying to get in the business.
He's just trying to get.
What you doing there, mister? Like,
Bro, this is my house.
But we're identifying the wicked. We can identify the wicked according to the Bible. Can we not?
Oh yeah, get on that. Yeah.
In Genesis 4, verse 2, and she again bare his brother Abel.
Read one again.
Genesis 4, verse 1, and Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground.
Hebrew, Abel in the Hebrew is Habal, means transitory.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, because he was there, and then Sling slew. He was there for like a minute. I mean, he wasn't there that long,
Yeah.
Verse 3, and in process it came to pass that Cain brought up the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord, the hour. Abel, he also brought up the first fruits of his flock.
Oh, read that and go. He was what they did. Like he was a sheep. But that's how our people did. That's how our people. Read it, brother.
Verse 2, and she again bare brother Abel, and Abel was the keeper of the sheep, but Cain was the tiller of the ground.
The tiller of the ground, keeper of the sheep. That remind me like David. David was the Lord had him like take care of sheep. That was our people, and what the house of David. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's our heritage. That's a part of our heritage.
Right.
Being shepherds.
Yeah, shepherds. Yeah.
That's how our forefathers got rich.
Yeah.
That shows you too that our people have mercy on the enemy.
Right.
Esau don't have mercy on the enemy.
All right. Scripture said, "A righteous man regarded the life of his beasts."
Yeah, I was looking at
They are cruel, man. Esau do experiments on monkeys and shit. Put chips in them and stuff like that.
Remember what the Miller
Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah.
came out, them monkeys was going crazy, trying to commit suicide and shit.
Yeah.
Proverbs 12 and 10, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. And what the wicked are doing to the animals is very cruel.
To the point where they have these products in stores and they have to have the label cruelty free.
Damn.
Picture of a little cat. Cruelty, and they use that word cruelty.
Yeah.
In the Bible.
Yeah. Cruel. Yeah.
Verse,
Just like another attribute of
The wicked, yeah.
Or proof of who the wicked is.
Yeah.
Then people gonna be like, oh, they don't say white man in the Bible. Duh. bleed.
Yeah, that's a term they made up.
They said grandparents.
Right.
Hey.
You got it.
They might say, oh, America's not in the Bible. The word America.
Yeah, like
Babylon the Great is America.
Like Apostle R said, if America was in the Bible, they would have banned it. They would have
Right.
they would have just
Right.
erased this shit, man.
Hey, the scripture speaks about Alexander the Greek.
Burning the scriptures.
Right.
Antiochus.
Right. Before generals, you see. The scripture said, America, oh, America, who are to be destroyed. Think they're gonna name this country America?
Nobody will be here, bro. Nobody will be this motherfucker.
Genesis 4 verse 3. And it came in question of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground and offered unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought of the first fruits of the flock and the fat thereof. And the Lord Yahweh had respected to Abel and his offering.
But thanks for this sacrifice together, and he really brought it like that. He didn't care. He rushed it. It wasn't proper.
All right.
That just show you he couldn't do right.
Yeah. He casted the law behind his back because it's proven that the law that was verbal, they kept the law.
Right.
You got it.
Hebrews 9 and verse 22. And almost all things are by the law purged with blood, and without shedding of blood is no remission. So the Most High, when there's a sacrifice for sins, the wickedness, the Most High requires blood.
You're right.
Meaning somebody has to die. Life has to be lost. In order for the Most High to pass over our life and to have mercy on us and spare our lives, someone or something else has to die in our stead, in our place.
Yeah, that was shot. Yeah.
He's the ultimate sacrifice.
Right. So that sacrifice should make you feel sorry for you did because you slain. You know what I'm saying? Esau don't give a fuck, man.
The Lord Yahweh took all of our sins upon him.
Yeah.
We deserve death, but through our mediator Yahweh, we can have life.
Through his blood.
Brought back God.
Yeah.
Been adopted back to the Most High.
Sheep.
Showing you what's more valuable, right? The sacrifice of the animal, that was more valuable than what Cain offered.
Right,
Whatever
yeah.
fruits and vegetables, whatever he offered, you know. But again, he didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Because of course Adam and Eve told him what the Most High required.
Yeah.
Right? But a sacrifice for it to mean anything, it has to cost you.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing for me to grab some fruit.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that ain't shit. You know, but an actual going through the process of actually having to take an animal, slaughter it.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not patient.
Yeah. That's true too. Yeah, but yeah, but the process of having like an animal that you gotta like sacrifice for what you did, you know what I mean? That you gotta have a certain mindset, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't nothing to just get something else, but you actually have like an animal, you gotta bring it to get slaughtered for what you did. You're supposed to feel sorry for that. You know what I mean?
Esau wasn't patient when he gave up the birthright. And he was hungry. He couldn't wait. Right. His mindset is, I want it now.
Even with the animals, they have, because sin, there's levels to sin.
Yeah.
And as there's levels to sin, there's levels to the offering.
Right.
Yeah.
You read in the law, certain sins will require you to slaughter a cat, a kid, a baby goat or a lamb, right? Certain sacrifices will require a turtle dove.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we good. So they could have heard us, but they probably didn't. The water.
Water Yahweh,
My shot.
Genesis 4 verse 5, but unto Cain, and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance failed.
Right, he's angry. Very angry. That's Esau, Edom in general. They're angry people. They're mad. They're just reckless. They're angry. You got it. There's no just Edomite. It talks about just Lot, right? And Lot was an Israelite. All right.
Showing you how much of a demon Esau was, because how you gonna offer the Lord something that you know he don't want,
Right.
but you mad that he rejected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like I give somebody a plate of shit, and they reject it. Get that shit on my face. You're like, what? Fuck you, what do you mean? You know, what the fuck you mean you don't want that shit?
Yeah, everybody with your shit.
That was a law back then.
Yeah.
The law was horrible. So how did Abel know what to give and Cain decided to give what he wanted?
Yeah.
The
The demon.
But even on the left-hand side, they understand that sacrifice is required.
Yeah.
You gotta know what you're doing. Which stuff
Yeah, yeah.
chicken is-
Yeah.
What Shocky said?
Oh.
Something about don't get it back in blood.
Get it back in blood. Yeah.
It's a payment. Blood is a form of payment. It's a currency.
Right. And we already turned blood in and blood out.
Right.
Right. Verse 6, and it says, the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted?
If thou doest well, that's to show you that Cain, he couldn't do well. He can't get right. You read it?
It's custom to do evil. Who may do good that's custom to do evil? Oh, you got it.
Now, does not well sin light at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and it shall rule over him. And Cain talked to Abel his brother, and it came to pass while they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel and his brother and slew him.
Right. Cain slew Abel, man. Slew him, murdered him.
Yeah.
For what? Why?
And the law it says, "Thou shalt not kill." That means thou shalt not murder. He murdered. He murdered Abel, man. I had a precept. Yeah.
And Salakia, the Most High said what? If thou doest well, you're going to be rejected, and you're going to be accepted.
Right.
So if you do the right thing, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
But if you can't do it right.
Let
Or
sin
you
lieth
do
at
the
that
wrong
door.
thing, sin lieth at the door. So that reminds me of a just man shall fall 7 times, but the wicked shall fall into the pit. So he went from being rejected, right? He went from offering up something you know the Lord don't want, because that's disrespect right there.
Yeah.
And insolence, pride, wickedness already. And he got upset, and the Most High didn't accept his sacrifice.
Right.
Yeah, so after that, now what? Now I'm gonna kill my brother.
What that remind you of? What nation of people?
Esau holding grudges.
Esau Edom.
And meanwhile,
You're wrong.
did nothing to you.
You're right.
Both sides did nothing to you.
You mad at God? You mad at Abel? You Israel, Jacob?
Hey, that's what it's like. That's why Esau they get mad when they go to a supermarket. They go to like a high school. Is what they do.
They shoot everybody, people that ain't have
Nothing to do with you.
What the fuck you mad about?
Yeah. I got quick freeze. You say that precept?
Yeah, but you get yours.
1 John 3 verse 12.
Yeah, I had that.
Now as Cain, who was of the wicked one.
Start at verse 10.
Yep, verse 10 it says, "In this the children of God are manifested, and the children of the devil. Whoso doeth not righteousness is not of God.
Yep.
Neither he that loveth not his brother." That is
Yeah. So, and this the children of the Most High is being manifest, and the children of the devil, man. All right. Scripture said you are of your father, the devil. All right. Our people act like Esau. Esau is a physical counterpart of Satan, man. It says whoso doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High, neither he that loveth his brother, man. So you acting like an Edomite, man. You know, there's more.
right. And then he says, so now we can tell who are the children of God and who are the children of the devil. Anyone who does not live righteously and does not love other
Probably got a. Yeah. And what you say to do though? Is that on?
It's 1 John 3 verse is the message that you heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. Okay? There's no love in Esau's heart. That will show you that they're not God's children. Not as Cain, who was of the wicked one, but still the brother. And one forced to eat him because his own works was evil, and his brother's righteous. Yeah. Cain envied Abel. Don't Esau envy Jacob?
Yep.
So our spirit, we want the connection that we have to the Lord. We want that nobility that we have, that excellency that comes to us naturally.
Right. Now that was it.
Job 21, 14. So they say unto the Most High, depart from him. This is how the wicked think. This is how they operate. We're identifying the wicked in the scripture. It says, therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, and we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. See, you don't want to know. Knowledge means to know. You don't want to know the ways of the Lord. You don't want to know. What is the Almighty that we should serve him, right? And what profit should we have to pray unto him? Will it profit anything if Esau prayed to God? No.
If he's saying, I am at the point of death, which I mean, birthright, profit,
Right.
said it out of his own mouth.
Yeah. You know.
His own mouth keep giving him.
The scriptures show Esau that seed of the wicked. He never believed in the Lord, man. He just did his own thing, man. That's how you niggas is. Just do their own thing. You got
Going
it.
back way in the garden. Well, you got 16. Lord, their good is not in your hands. The counsel of the wicked is far from you.
Or
They counsel together. It's far from Yahweh Shem outside. It's not lining up with the Lord's will.
hey, with that, he said the counsel. Read that again, brother.
Go to 1, 16. Lord, their good is not in your hands, and the counsel of the wicked is far from you.
Yeah, the counsel of the wicked is far from the Lord. With that whole C9 thing, they put in those what facts, whatever. But did anybody say let's pray to the Lord? No. Yeah.
Go from 1 to 16 in the NOT. They think their prosperity is of their own doing. I will have nothing to do with that kind of thing.
I'm proud.
You're identifying Esau enemy.
The Lord not dealing with him.
They think that they got what they have now due to their own
Right.
skill, and merit.
They get really like hack with the soccer ball, man. It's like never.
Then 21 and 17, how often is the candle of the wicked put out? The candle of the wicked will be put out. Then counsel with wisdom will be brought down, brought low. How all cometh the destruction upon them. It's high, the distributed sorrow and anger. They are as chaff before the wind. They're going to be burnt up ultimately. And that's chaff that the storm carries away. The Most High laid up his iniquity for his children. He said for his children. Who children? That's what we said. We're identifying somebody. The Bible's identifying somebody. It says his children. In Isaiah 14 says nephew, something like that.
Yeah.
His son, nephew, the brother can get it. You read, brother?
Yeah,
The Most High laid up for his iniquity for his children. Right. He rewarded him, he shall know it. And he shall know it. Who? Esau Edom. His eyes shall, when Esau go down, they're gonna know it.
eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty.
Yep.
See?
Should say the Lord created the wicked for the day of evil. You got that Isaiah 14? I got it. If you have it. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Yeah, so the Lord say what? Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. But if you know about reincarnation, you are your forefathers coming back, man. You know?
He said children. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't playing, man.
Yeah.
Because the fathers are no longer here.
Yeah.
Technically, right?
Right.
So who's gonna pay? Showing there's no hell.
Right.
Why wouldn't the Lord just send the fathers to burn in hell for us?
Right.
No, he said prepare slaughter for their children. Because they are their children, so that the Lord will live.
Yep.
Alright, so that'd be close when they say, oh, I didn't do nothing. That's my forefathers.
You are your
You are your forefathers. Yeah. Idiot.
You was that dude that was mentioned Jake
Yeah.
on the picture. That
You was
you.
there. Yeah. One more verse. Verse 20, Isaiah 14:22 says, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut, like it says, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and son and nephew, saith the Lord.
Right. And this place is taxed in what? Esau Edom. Okay? The Lord gonna bring out Esau Edom.
That's right.
So put off the auntie,
The remnant, the nephew.
nephew, the cousin in them.
So how
Right. There's no elect, yeah. Obadiah just destroyed their whole. They if they even if they thought they had a chance in the scriptures. Yeah.
I got a quick one. In Lamentations chapter 5 and 7, our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquity.
Right.
Not, you know what, they're not here anymore.
Yeah.
They passed away. So if us as a nation of Israel are paying for the sins of our forefathers, right? We're God's chosen people. How much more you?
Yep.
This is Job 20, verse 5. Job 20, verse 4. Lord, thou art not with of old, since man was placed upon earth, but the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Yeah, for a short moment. I mean, it's their world, it's their kingdom. Of course we're gonna leave it up. The joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. We shall get straight. That's happening now. Straighten on this side and straighten on that side. Trouble. Who is he? Esau Edom.
I got a precept real quick. This is Revelation chapter 20 and verse 1. It says, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having key to the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. And that chain is like a spiritual chain that when we had these Edomites in captivity during the Byzantine Empire, the Dark Ages, man. Verse 2 says, and laid hold on the devil, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
What's that bottomless pit talking about Europe?
Yeah, that's Europe, yep.
You gotta
Oh, the water making that point, yeah. Because if you go into like I think it's second Esdras, like something like that, it goes the Lord has one pit.
Got it right here.
Yeah, you got it.
Second Esdras chapter 5, verse 23. And said, O Lord, that bears rule of every wood of the earth and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine. And of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit.
Israel. That's how you know it's talking about land, but it said the bottomless pit because Europe don't really grow things like that, man. So it's a bottomless pit. That's talking about Europe.
And it says, and of all the flowers thereof, one lily. All right, just to show you that the Heavenly Father has favorites. He has a favorite flower, favorite land, favorite people. You got it, bro.
Yep. Revelation 20 verse 2, it says, and laid hold on the devil, the old serpent Esau, which is a devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, which he was under us in captivity. All right, verse 3, and cast him out of the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon them.
Hold on, I slack you. Read verse 2 again, brother.
It's like it's Revelation 2:20, it's like Revelation 20 verse 2, and he laid hold on the devil, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
So he's calling Esau the old serpent, the devil, and Satan. Right? Satan means what?
Adversary?
Adversary.
No, that's devil. Yeah, adversary, yeah.
Okay.
Adversary, yeah, adversary.
And you got devil means
Slander?
slanderer and deceiver, accuser.
Yeah, accuser.
Then the scripture said accuse of the brethren. Esau, Edom. All these attributes, all these words is tied to Esau, Edom, man. The son of perdition,
Yeah.
and the man of sin. Read again, brother.
This is Revelation 20 verse 2, and laid hold on the devil, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Right. That's during the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah.
Who was on top? Jake.
Yep.
So you had Jake in Europe on top. Okay?
I believe they call that the Holy Roman Empire. But you had the pagan empire, then they fell, then Jake took over, man.
Christian, they'll tell you that that old serpent.
Yeah. Snake. Yeah.
Come on, don't make me sick. Obviously, when we read it in Revelation right here, it's talking about a man, meaning a nation and group of it that are, related. Right? You got it, G. Yep.
Revelation 20 verse 3, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
They were impoverished. They were impoverished. It was the base. They were in slavery. You got it, G.
It says that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after he must be loose a little season.
Right. So when you go to Revelation 13, right? Let's bring it out real quick. That's a precept. Revelation 13, verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as they were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. All the world wondered at the beast.
Yep. So his deadly wound was healed. This is Rome coming back, all right, in these times, all right, because the Lord, they went down, but now his deadly wound is healed. Now he's back for that little season. That's why I see the triumph of the wicked is short. He only got a little time, you know. Yeah, part 2.
We got Jason.
Yeah.
Right, in the movie, these different villains.
Yeah.
They'll die at the end of the movie. But then at the end of the movie, they open their eyes.
Jason.
You know? Then they have part 2. He's back.
Yeah.
To the Lord, bring this man down ultimately.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. That was the point. What that you had a piece of? Okay.
Malachi
Hold that.
4, it said, well, as you have said, we are impoverished. We're down in there, so-called dark ages. It says, we will return and build the desolate places. On the Renaissance. Alright? Hey, the Bible speaking.
Yeah.
This boosts my faith.
Yeah.
You got it, bro. It says, we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts. They shall build, but I will pull down. And they shall call themselves the border of wickedness. And they shall call, who's they? That's what I'm saying, man. You so-called Christians don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You can't even identify the wicked in the scriptures.
They'll say Satan. But there's a physical there's a physical counterpart of Satan that's walking in.
Just God and whatnot. And they cast Satan down. A third of the angels, they were just chilling, they were marching. And the third, and they said, we gonna go with Satan.
Yeah.
That's
Fables.
That's fables, man. Glitch in the system. They shall build, while we come down, they shall call themselves the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh had indignation forever. Right. Start with Amalek. That's why the scriptures say that he's gonna have or make war with Amalek generation to generation. That proves reincarnation. Generation to generation to generation. Then we read in Isaiah 14, what? Saying that prepare slaughter prepare what? Yeah, for the iniquities of their fathers.
And if I may say, so like Dr. Kadra, that proves that they still here because it's generations. We still in those generations.
That's what I'm saying.
You got it. Oh, that was it? Okay. Get that Job 20. Ash, you had something? Oh, you got it.
Job 20, verse 5 again, that the triumphing of the wicked is destroyed, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Through his excellency,
Dope.
throw his excellency not up to the heavens, and his head reached up to the clouds.
Yep. So he got those space stations. He's gonna try to fight against the Lord. All right. He controls Esau. You know, he thinks he controls with the Marines. They control the air, the land, and the sea. All right. They think they got power over everything, but the Lord's gonna bring them down, man.
They also got a missile defense system.
Yeah. Showing that what they are the wicked that's ruling right now. The scripture said earth is giving hand to the wicked. Our people don't have the technology to fucking get a defense missile system. Our people don't even think about that.
Jake in the ghetto.
Try to get a $2.
The refrigerator is not even full. Jake hungry.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, what Jake going through.
You're right.
Jake under the crisis. Jake don't have no missile defense system.
Right. They don't have a standing military.
What?
They don't even got gas for their car. Like, you gotta.
You know? Jake trying to get an EBT card.
Yeah.
The government denying Jake on that.
That's right. Esau, he funding billions and billions of dollars to other countries for war, man. The Ukraine and shit like that. Showing that's his mindset, man. You know what I'm saying?
Invest.
Yeah. Invest it.
And take profits.
Yeah. Military. Yeah.
Give Amalek a good amount of money for food stamps.
Yeah. Yeah. Warfare.
So this is Job 20, verse 6, though his excellency not up to the heavens and prepare to reaches into the clouds, yet he shall perish forever as his own dung.
He gonna perish like his own shit.
Yeah.
His own dung. Monday class, over one Bob read out that Asgardia place. Basically, Edomites, they got something creating, they want to create their own like state, a whole nation in space. If you look it up, it's called Asgardia.
That reminds us of that movie Elysium.
Right.
Elysium, yeah.
It's basically, it's a real thing, like it was a movie, but
Yeah, it was a real thing.
They did program for
Yeah.
doing. But that goes back to
Right. And that movie too, Don't Look Up, I believe. No, Don't Look Up. Yeah, they left.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, they lied, yeah.
So you saw left. Yeah. What about the other people?
He kept telling them don't look up. He kept distracting them, said don't look up. The meteor coming. Yeah. You got it.
Verse 7, he said, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? he shall fly away as a dream.
Hey, Revelation 18 goes into that.
Yep.
You know? You got it? How they gonna see the destruction televised, man. America gonna be destroyed by missiles. That's gonna be televised.
Yep.
Alas, alas! Yeah. Because America makes different nations rich, man. But they're gonna shoot at her because the Lord ordained that to happen.
Yep.
The Lord is going to collapse.
Yep.
So what's keeping them at peace right now is trade and, you know, economy. Once the Lord smashes that economy, once the dollar collapses and it's no longer a world reserve currency, that is going to open the door to these other nations sending goods. You know?
Hey,
I should say that the nations were mad. They drunk in the wine, then they became mad. And then they're gonna shoot them shits. You got it.
Lord said, as for gold and silver, that the weeds shall come to use against me, and the silver and gold they will not delight in.
Yeah.
verse 8, verse 28, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Yeah, that's ultimately in the kingdom of heaven after they served that 1,000 years, man. All right, Obadiah said what we gonna basically burn them all up, man. All right, there ain't gonna be no remaining of house Esau, for the Lord has spoken it, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. That's gonna be a day that we celebrate, burning up these devils, because they try to destroy us in different empires, man. All right, the medial they've been trying to destroy us, man. Since Jacob, since the birthright, man. Never could. Yeah.
He said there's no end to all these.
Right. So, that was it on there.
Revelation 18, so that 1. And after these things, I saw that the angels come down from heaven, everything power, and the earth was lightened with glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the home of every false spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Right, so Babylon the Great is fallen.
That's right.
The future prophecy. America is going to fall.
That's right.
There was not that the house opportunity for everyone. That's not according to Scripture.
It's not.
Verse 2 is going to happen after the destruction. So the animals, right? Become application of devils, right? The hold of every foul spirit, and the king of every unclean and bird. Or somebody Isaiah 13.
Yep.
You know, Isaiah 13 is 21.
Desert creatures.
Satire and all that. So,
Moto
this
track.
place is destroyed by missiles. Eventually, you know, the fire gonna die down. It's gonna be desert creatures, unclean animals too. Big rodents, big roaches.
That's obviously a future prophecy because there's no place on the earth
Right.
outside of Antarctica where there's nobody living.
Right.
People are living everywhere.
It's Isaiah 13 and verse 1.
Oh, good.
Isaiah 13, verse 1, and it says, "But the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. The arrows shall dwell there, and satire shall dance there."
That's going into the destruction of Babylon, showing that's this modern day Babylon. That's not talking about ancient Babylon, because like the brother Osh says, ancient Babylon is still inhabited, man. It's Iraq. Yeah, that was it. Unless you wanted more. I think you read the rest of it. Yeah, read the rest of it, because he said it's not going to be prolonged.
So, Isaiah 13 verse 20, "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it dwell it from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their clothes there.
Yep.
But the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, the house shall be full of doleful creatures, and arrows shall dwell there, and satire shall dance there. The wild beasts of the islands shall cry, and their dust in the houses, and dragons in the desert places,
Palaces.
palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be long.
Yeah, so as a person, what when they break this down, they're not gonna break it down. They can't break it. It's sealed. Even though they went to seminary school, they will not break it down right. See, that's what gives us. That's why our faith is boosted, because Lord, He opened up our eyes to see. Like Revelation 18 and 2, and He cried body with a strong voice. Babylon the Great, falling from the habitation of man, devil, the horde of every false spirit, and the case of every uncleanness against the bird. For all nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich to the abundance of her delicacy.
Yeah, so these other nations, they got rich by what? Trading with America, man. I mean, well, America, you know, they buying, America buying their resources, man. They took up on the wine. We got it again, brother?
On Revelation 18 and 3, for all nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yeah, that wine represents their philosophies, their lifestyle. That's why you got it over in those Taiwan areas like that, Thailand and shit. They into that LGBT lifestyle because they drunk in the wine of Babylon, man. You got it, brother.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich to the abundance of her delicacy.
Yeah, because what? By trading, they got rich through this place. Because America, they import everything, man. You got it. You got it.
It says the United States is the world's largest importer. Research biggest importer in the world.
Yeah.
The United States is the world's largest importer of goods. They import total $3.2 trillion.
Damn.
2022. So, read that again.
Right.
Revelation 18 and 3, for all nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
That can only be talking about one nation.
One nation, yeah.
Great city, right?
Great city.
Right. This shit imports everything. Just look at Walmart. Look at different tags made from China, made from Bangladesh, all over it. Spain, you know, carpet, yeah.
Nothing with our clothes, you know, what we're wearing. Nothing here. You got American flags.
Right.
You read the fucking tag on the flag, it says made in China.
Right.
But that's also due to what? America having that global reserve currency status. So all the nations, they want to do business in dollars. And they want to do business with America to get that money.
Yep.
They know that the American dollar is way more powerful than the money that they got. So the doctrine on part of that line of Babylon is what? Materialism, consumerism, you know, being a useless Peter, buy. You need this, buy, you know, you just buy.
Yeah. Consumer. Doesn't call it consumers.
They treated forward the line going to their philosophy.
I want to make something like out top. You seen that helicopter? You see these helicopters coming? And what Esau got that technology, they can shoot missiles, but they talk about the chariots are not real. Esau just copying the Lord's thing, because the Lord's coming back with chariots to shoot fire. Esau with his technology, he can do that same thing. Why can't the Lord? The Lord's going to destroy that. That's another way the Lord will destroy this place, man. You know, I just made that point. Yeah.
And listening to the court, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of there, my people."
That's being up to those chariots. So-called UFOs. Okay? There's going to be a voice
From the Lord, the Howard, by Hashem Yahushua. Come out, heard that great war, America.
Oh, why I say heard? You don't say America. It's a code name for America. If you can receive it, you can. If not, it is what it is. You got it, bro. Like the scripture say, the great city. You talking about Russia? No, America. Babylon the Great. You got it. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sin. And that you receive not of her planet. Right. And partakers of her sin, so you don't see that second death. All right, which is going to be a lake of fire here in America by the way of those nuclear missiles. Revelation chapter 9 says 200 million warheads. Revelation 9 goes into that. Isaiah 13, Isaiah 34, Revelation 18, 17, 16. Isaiah, Jeremiah 50, 51.
Revelation 19.
Second Ezra. Revelation 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquity. Reward her even as she rewarded you. And double unto her, double according to her work. And the cup that she has filled to her double. That's the future. That's the future judgment for America.
That's right.
Simpleton. If I was you, I would argue.
Right.
And if the Lord wants you to argue. So we're gonna do you worse than you did us. As bad as you did us, you know. God said we're gonna give you dope. So we're not gonna eat in the store.
Yeah.
We're gonna, you know.
Yo, up the scope. Up the scope. Yeah.
I got three books. That comes brought out where it said come out of her. This is Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 19. Thy dead men shall live together with my dead body shall they arise. And wait and sing, ye that dwell in dust. For thy dew is as the dew of earth, and the earth shall cast out the dead. Let's talk about what? Resurrection. Okay? Meaning our people is twofold. Our people awakening from that dust, like also it says in Daniel 12, meaning our people coming back to the truth of who they really are. Okay? Wiping off the confusion that was programmed within us in this society from earth. You know, having that knowledge of who we are being out of us. Also, we're going to have Israelites that are going to be physically resurrected from the dead upon the arrival of Yahweh. We're going to have members of the elect that are not on the earth right now, but when the Lord appears, we're going to just start seeing people materialize. We're going to start seeing different members of the elect, men and women, that followed the Lord and in their previous lifetimes, but in this lifetime, they're just watching right now. They're just watching from the heavens looking down on us. Also men and women that are on the earth right now that are going to lose their lives prior to Yahweh's return, that are members of the elect. They're gonna, as it says in the 1 Thessalonians, 4th chapter, right? And the children of the high at the last trump, the dead shall be raised. Roughly paraphrasing.
They died in the Lord, and they work for God.
Right. Right.
So we understand that. Right. We go, all spirits goes back to the Lord, Yahweh. All spirits.
You had the sect of Israelites, but that's the Sadducees, you had the Pharisees, you had the Sadducees, you had the Zealots, right? But the Sadducees did not believe in the afterlife. They didn't believe in reincarnation. They didn't believe in the resurrection. Right? So verse 20, continuing on, so at this time of Israelites being my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. For behold, the Lord Yahweh coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. Okay, so this is talking about the Lord returning. The Most High Yahweh sending his son, Yahweh Shai, right, said to judge the inhabitants of the earth. And also, when he said, come my people, enter into thy chambers, hide thyself as it were a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. So as the Lord is dishing out judgment, all right, as it says in Isaiah 66, for by fire and by the sword shall the Lord clean thoughts, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. As that is taking place, the Lord said he's going to take his people, which are the elect, and put them in a hiding spot. That hiding spot is talking about the so-called U.S. schools, the chariots of Israel. It's the only way you're going to be able to the book. When it comes to Noah,
I was thinking that.
You can bring it up. You can talk on it.
Yeah, like, nah, you make your point.
Nah, you got it.
Yeah, during the time when Noah, the Lord had Noah in that ark preserved while he flooded the whole earth. Just how the Lord gonna have the elect of Israel preserved, all right, when that fire come, man.
Lord had to say it.
Got to say it, yeah.
Family. Yep. Cattle.
He was the elect of that time. He was the remnant of that time.
Where's the elect with the preserved?
Yep.
Watching America be destroyed by 200 million warheads.
Yep. Right. So it's basically destroyed by water. All right. Back in the day, but the place to reserve it to fire.
That's right.
Y'all forgot the judgment of the Lord. So the flood, y'all forgot that, man.
Yeah.
Y'all treat the Bible like it ain't nothing, man.
They learn that when they in like Sunday school. That's what it is. They learn those stories in Sunday school. Like yeah. Color in it. Yeah. No, you see the elephant. Yeah.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
It's just another Disney type show. Yeah.
Noah's Ark brown.
Yeah. Color brown.
White man.
A white man.
three sons, two was white.
Yeah, black, yeah. One Chinese.
Yeah.
Elon with her head wrap.
Yeah.
I guess we can end off on this. You got something, Ira? Okay. Well, yeah, finish that and then we'll bring this out.
Revelation 18 and 6. On 7, it says, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. She has said in her heart, I see clean, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Right? There's no sorrow on top. There's the sorrow on top.
That's right.
The mindset of Esau. Right. I saw sorrow. They're the king of Babylon, right?
They proud from the hell. We got the strongest military. We will take on our military. Lord,
That's right.
said, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
That's right.
The strong is the most high judging her.
Oh, it says she and her.
They don't say America.
It says she and her.
It says, and the kings of the earth have been in education and live deliciously. One her shall bewail her, and lament for her, and they shall see the smoke of her burning. Says, standing up, Revelation 18 and 10, standing afar off for the fear of her torment.
Standing afar off. See? We're going to be watching.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. People get beamed up.
Yeah, the day of the Lord is going to be a great day.
You're going to hear the siren.
No, not a warning. It's not a drill. Everybody. Yeah,
They gonna
it's
see
about
that.
to get live, man. It's about to get real, man.
Hey, you see that smoke? Just like
Yeah.
Abraham woke up and he saw Sodom and Gomorrah on fire. He looked, damn. The daughters, they thought the world ended. That's why they say I gotta have sex with my dad.
Yeah.
Everybody, their whole
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, world, yeah.
Destroyed. But it's also showing the whole world is not going to be destroyed.
Right.
You got other people on the earth watching this thing.
Yeah.
It says, standing afar off for the fearful torment, saying, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buys their merchandise anymore. See you do. No man buys their merchandise anymore. Meaning, there's one nation that's importing all their goods.
Right.
One. It can only be one. So there's no, it can't be, maybe it's America, maybe it's Germany, maybe the Arabs is now, maybe Saudi Arabia is Babylon, maybe the Vatican. Right? Remember that?
Yeah,
Vatican.
niggas had a whole breakdown in the Vatican.
What the fuck is Vatican anyway? You know?
That's one of the, what? In Revelation 16, on prophet. Yeah. That fits for that part. The Vatican is not Babylon today.
So the Most High, of course you have to have the Spirit dealing with you as the ways of thanks to the Holy, but the Lord is giving us clear indicators on who Babylon is, who Esau is. It's no question.
I have ears and ears out of here. We can close out on this. Because Brother Jeremiah was like, why did it say her? Why did it say this? That's how the Lord spoke. But those who have ears to hear is going to understand. And the Lord give these different, he put them in parables and things like that. And then what we say in plain to the people, man. You got it, brother.
Because here 12 verse 10, I have spoken by the prophets, and have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets and the seed. And it says, I sent you my prophets to warn you with many visions and parables.
Yep. And that's what the Lord said he would do nothing but he revealed his secrets unto his servants and prophets, man. If you gotta have the understanding, you gotta have a proper teacher to teach you these breakdowns so you can understand it. The Lord has to open your eyes, with the teacher. So what you can tell these you can break down the truth to our people, man. So they ain't gonna have no truth. They ain't gonna have no quote for their sins, man. You got it, brother.
Okay. So with that, all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
double honor to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone Ruwell. Peace, blessing, salutation to the brethren, the believers.
Shalom.